I'm ready. Are you ready? It's Monday. Wow, I'm excited because we had a really great weekend.
Yes, we did. Fun.
So we did, if you saw our posts on Facebook, you'll see that we did this amazing shower over 2 weekends. And what's really cool about the shower is that it was literally,
Somebody had done a shower and didn't waterproof it.
so it was like totally gone we had to take the whole floor out, all the walls, everything, just like starting from nothing. And David rebuilt it, which was
down to the floor joists.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we did that last weekend. David rebuilt it. We waterproofed it last weekend, and then this weekend we put the tile in. And the reason I want to mention this is that we're working really hard because we have a goal to get to, but we're also taking time to enjoy the journey. It's hard work, but we took time out this weekend. First of all, we were staying. The place that we were doing this is a camp, and it's on a beautiful river, and it's just a beautiful place to be anyway. And we took time out to make really good food. We had a fire out back,
First of the season.
Yeah, cooked a steak on the fire, and just enjoyed a little bit of the time as well, along with working hard. So it's just a really good way of, if you have a big goal and you're working your ass off and you're feeling tired and take a look at whether or not you're enjoying it and whether or not you're putting in or taking the time to do fun things intertwined into the work, because it makes a difference in how you view the work. How you view it, how you get through it. This is going to be a long haul for us this summer. We're going to be doing a lot of tile work on the weekends because we both have other jobs or other things that we do. So this is sort of separate. But the key to this and the key to make it through the summer without killing ourselves and without getting overwhelmed and overworked is to enjoy the journey and to put in little pockets of fun, little pockets of enjoyment. Figure out what you like to do. We love a good meal. We love good food. We love to hang out in front of the fire. We love, we made sure that we stayed there over the weekend, and it was had water next to it, so there was a lot of energy there. And we made sure we did our morning routine every morning. We didn't do kettlebell this weekend, but we have another part of our morning routine, which includes meditation, and we do the 5 Tibetan rites. And that makes a difference.
Huge difference.
And getting to bed at a good hour at night as well, and getting your sleep and rest. So that's my tip of the day. If you have some big goals, some big plans this summer, and you're like looking at it and going, holy smokes, I've got a lot of work to do. Intertwine during the day, during that time, some fun things, and you'll find that it goes a lot easier. It's a lot more fun. You'll have the longevity to be able to get to your goals. And so that's my tip of the morning. And happy Monday. Glad to have you here with us this morning. And we're going to get started with the workout. And David, why don't you talk about, as we're warming up, what's coming up for you in terms
sorry, going over the edge.
And why? Let me just take
one of my kettlebell, one of my tile clients is guy's doing some he talked me into helping him with this charity deal, which is raising money for the veterans in the state of Maine. And so it's a fundraiser, and we're going to be rappelling the Key Bank building in Portland. It's a 10-story building. And I've only done a little bit of rappelling, certainly nothing that high. So
this is going to be, I'll be there a lot. I'm not rappelling. Yeah. I'm going to be there I'll be there with a camera, but it's to raise money for our veterans for the state of Maine. I will be posting, or David will be posting on his Facebook, and I'll post it too, where you can donate.
GoPro.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But you can donate to this wonderful cause, and
we'll send a link out today.
And watch David rappel down a 10-story building in Portland, Maine. And what's the date of that?
I want to say it's mid-June, like June 12th, something in there.
So, we've got a little bit of time, but we'll get that sent out so that you can donate to our wonderful veterans here in the state of Maine. We have a whole group of people that are doing this. Women, men, young, old.
Yeah.
We're just doing a little bit of a warm-up this morning. Heart openers, just being grateful for everything that we have in our lives, coming around and body tapping, getting ourselves woken up. It's Monday, everybody. We're feeling it. We got home last night. Tile work is
exhausting.
David does all the thinking. And it's a lot of physical work.
I know. I hurt my back one time, and I went to the chiropractor, and they said, fill in all the things that apply to your job. Bending, lifting, reaching, crawling, kneeling, twisting. I checked every damn box on that except for sitting.
Weightlifting. Yeah. with your palm of your hand. The tiles that we were working with were pretty heavy. And then when you put the stuff on
thin set
on it, it makes it like really, it's like lifting weights all day. But anyway, we are here, so there's no excuses to do your workout. And even though we work physically hard, doing this workout is actually going to help us do our job. So if you're thinking of it, oh well, I worked really physically hard yesterday. Well, that's great. But this is a different kind of workout. This works out all of the inside of your body as well, the connective tissue. It also works your brain. So if you can get past these workouts, then you can get past anything in your life.
Very much. We also
had, what's funny about when you are feeling good about your life and you're getting yourself together is that problems aren't problems anymore. They're just little bumps in the road. We took some time out Saturday to go to travel to go to my grandson's lacrosse game, and I had a loaner vehicle because our new vehicle is just getting some work done before we head out in September. And we're driving the loaner vehicle, and David sees Girl Scout cookies on the side of the road, so we decided to stop to bring some to the game.
Wow.
And our loaner vehicle's serpentine belt broke, and we were like stranded in a parking lot. So we had to have it towed. We had to have it towed to the place where they lent us the vehicle, and they had to give us another loaner vehicle. By then, the lacrosse game was over, but it really didn't seem like a problem.
It turns out that the smell of burning rubber, the alternator light, the temperature gauge, and the power steering failing all at the same time.
It is really. Because we're like, I smell something, and we thought it was like the area that we are in, somebody burning something or whatever. And then when we pulled into the parking lot for the Girl Scout cookies, David goes, "Uh-oh, I don't have power steering. Uh-oh, there's the battery light's on." And so we luckily were in a parking lot. The danger of that is there was 2 tables of Girl Scout cookies and an ice cream shop across the street.
Yeah, we're there for an hour.
So that was the biggest challenge of the whole thing. But when you approach things like this as just a bump in the road, you'll get through it, things will work out. It doesn't, I don't know, I just never got upset, or maybe years ago I would have gotten all nerved up or worried, or I don't know what.
All right, let's come on down, and we're just going to do our rolling backwards, just to continue our rolling.
I'm so glad you're here with us this morning. Let me just see who we have here really quickly. We have Alan, of course. Good morning, Alan. We have Travis. My friend Travis Wilson is here as well. And Peter Damo. Good morning, Peter. And Andy Asimov, who I can see. And I think we've got a couple. I don't know who you have on Instagram, but anyway.
All right, so what we're going to do, you're going to sit down on your butt, grab the backs of your knees. You're going to tuck your chin and round your back as you roll back.
My oldest grandson is a senior in high school this year.
Now, when you roll back, you're going to turn your feet to the right. As you roll forward, you're going to turn them to the left. You go back on one side of the spine, up on the other.
Sort of like a little massage.
Two more.
Yeah, they won, speaking of the lacrosse game, 22-3 or something like that. My grandson got 5 goals and 5 assists. And we missed that game.
Okay.
But that's all right.
One leg extended, one leg bent. Take whatever leg is extended, take that hand and put it on the ground behind you. Lift yourself up.
With one arm?
With the hand and foot. Sit down. Wait for the other side. Lift. And down. Lift. And down. Now watch this. I'm going to lift and I'm going to come all the way through, put my foot down and stand up.
I'm going to lift, I'm going to come all the way through, put my foot down and stand up.
There you go. Let's grab a kettlebell, shall we?
We shall.
All right, kettlebell between your feet. Fold at the hip here at the inguinal line, kicking your hips back.
The inguinal line.
Yes, you can remember the inguinal line because it's near the inguinal. Okay, kick the hips back. 2 hands on the bell, seat the shoulders. Drive into the heels to pick it up. 2, 3.
Core is tight. Toes are gripping into the mat or floor or whatever you. Make sure you're barefoot. We do not wear shoes in kettlebell workouts.
Ten swings.
Don't forget to breathe.
Now alternating single arm swings. And bring it to the rack. Whew. Let's do 5 on each side. Swing to the rack and press. Get our lockout position warmed up. Swing, rack, press. 1. 2. 5. Change hands. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Pull it in. Set it down. So,
Water.
we're gonna go ahead and do some pepper spray.
Okay.
We're gonna do 1 on each side. And then you will do the same.
Okay.
And do the heaviest kettlebell that you're comfortable with using. Don't use a kettlebell that is too heavy for you.
Yeah.
One that is just right.
It's important to, I know for me, I'm still building the muscles that it takes to do this really cool full body workout here. David is kind of certified, so he's been training for years and isn't California, right?
Yeah, went out to Torrance.
Yeah.
Now, what I like to do is think of this as a punch. And I'm trying to punch the ceiling. So I want to go in one continuous punch all the way up.
Beautiful.
All right, Miss Kendra.
Oh, I guess it's my turn.
So if I were you, I would try to do 2 on each side. Now I give these folks time to do 3. Beautiful. Whatever hand the kettlebell's in, the knee is bent. Other hand at 45. Press into the opposite leg. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder, elbow, hand. Now extend to a plank. Any further. Good. Step the other leg. Straighten the body. Good. And then lunge forward. Nice. Good. Good. Step one leg, step the other. Put your butt down. Very nice. That was smooth. Not even your good hand. One, 2, 3. Nice. Very nice. Now you are doing it like a pro.
What is going to be running?
A lot of people look at this and they just scratch their head. They don't really understand what's happening. But this is the best workout you can do. It works every major muscle group in the body. Appropriately works every major muscle group in the body. Very nice. Straight wrist, straight elbow, locked shoulder, fired core. Nice plank. And roll over, sit down. Very, very nice. Whew, there you go.
It does really work the entire body.
It does. Now, Kendra, the only piece that looked like you were having some difficulty with, well, there's 2 pieces. One, getting that knee under, but you're getting much better.
Yeah.
You're starting to understand that it's in the psoas that you have to fire to get that Put yourself high enough to get the leg under. And then the other piece was the last piece, the stand from the lunge. And the problem is this back foot. Now, I know you got some flexibility issues in the toe.
I can't get I have really long toes, and I can't get them underneath, and like if they don't go underneath.
Not yet.
So,
Absolutely.
so I can't like put them underneath to stand up.
Yeah.
I have to stand up from a flat foot.
I know. And that puts all the pressure on the front leg.
Not really.
Well,
I push,
oh, you can push it a little bit?
Yeah. I push with that leg. And I do that in yoga. There's a couple of yoga poses that we have to push with a flat foot.
Yeah.
So
actually, it's a little harder to do it with the flat foot, which we call dead foot.
Right. So how do I learn to get my toes under?
Well, ultimately, to get your toes under, you have to get this foot up high, which is learning how this muscle here, biceps femoris, really has to fire to be able to get it high enough to get your toes under. So it's really,
I have to lift that bottom leg
it's in this muscle to get your leg up.
Okay.
And then it's this muscle here on the front of your shin.
You know what it is?
That gets your.
I think I can lift my leg up. And I don't think I was supposed to lift my leg up in that position. But I don't.
Think.
So if I'm in this position.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah, I thought I had to keep that leg down.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
And just pull my toes up. Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I'll try it.
There it is. Okay, so grab your bell. Let's go back. You got your paper. Okay. Actually, do go back down to your knee because we're gonna do some stuff on this plane.
I think I can.
Okay.
I'll try it.
So we're gonna start from a racked position, and instead of the kettlebell coming here, front and back, we're gonna have it go swinging side to side, so east and west. So you're gonna start from a racked position, and we're gonna go around to a racked position, and then we're gonna go back the other way to a racked position. So it's 1, 2. The key is keep your elbow against your body. So you have to fire your pec and your lat in the back. Really suck the elbow in tight. So
I'm going to want you to do it once.
It looks like this from a racked position. I go around, and then moving around the other way.
Your body.
Now, my feet stay still. I can move a little bit at my hips to change my body position. Like so. Here we go, from the rack. Starting to go to the left and rack. Now to the right. That's 1. Yeah, it's a little bit. Use momentum. To the left. To the right. That's 2. To the left. To the right. 3. To the left. To the right. 4. 1 more. Change hands. One to the outside first. To the right. To the left. That's 1. To the right. 2. 3. 4. 5. Say it again.
I think I probably could have done it. I don't think I was moving my body
Right.
this time around.
A lot of times it really just takes getting understanding of the movement.
Yeah. I probably could have used the heavier weight.
Stay with that one because we're going to do the same thing over here.
Oh, okay.
Now, we're going to do the same thing. When we're going to go, once the arm extends, keep it extended all the way straight up. Looks like this. Grip, make a fist on the other hand.
Okay. Now we're going
It
to
goes. Re-rack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Finishing.
so you're going to the outside.
Yep, going to the outside. No,
Oh, inside.
going to the inside, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You really have to have your core fired on this one.
5.
And your toes gripped. I noticed I really gripped my toes in on this one.
That's a very challenging exercise.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I could see how if I was using too much weight, I could injure my back.
Oh, you can injure yourself with every one of these exercises. You're gonna injure yourself with a 5-pound weight,
Right.
or even no weight. Your body weighs, well, depending upon your body, but mine weighs about 170 pounds, which is plenty of weight to hurt myself, right? I don't need more. I don't need kettlebells. I can very effectively hurt myself just fine, just by doing everyday movements without keeping my core fired. And this is what happens. People hurt themselves every day. This is how they do it. They don't know that what they did because they don't know that they're supposed to keep their core fired. We just don't do enough physical work in our lives to require it.
Well,
so we don't have it imprinted in our subconscious.
And we don't pay attention.
That's right.
To it.
People that, a lot of people that work with their bodies, construction people, they get it because they do it automatically. They may not know what they're doing, but they're doing it. Otherwise, they're out of the job.
I was thinking about this yesterday in that if you've ever had this happen to you, all of a sudden you discover one day that you've gained 30 pounds and you don't know how the hell you did it and you look totally different, then there's a problem. You should be looking at yourself. You should be paying attention to your body. You should be looking at yourself in the mirror every day and just not judging, but just getting an idea of where you're at. If all of a sudden you look at yourself and you're 50 pounds heavier and you don't know how it happened, then that's a problem. You need to learn to know yourself.
I was thinking about this yesterday. If I want to lose another 5 pounds, I either have to eat less or not drink as much wine. So I'm going to be cutting down on my meals. All right. Priorities, folks. Okay. The kettlebell between your legs.
What are we doing next?
I was thinking that we've got quite a bit of time here. I was thinking we've got like about 4 minutes. Okay. I think we should do 100 of something. What do you like?
Wow.
Swings, rack and press, or snatch? Or we could do 10 of the 5 tiers, which is 100.
Let's do 10 of the 5 tiers.
Oh, 10 of the 5 tiers. So grab an appropriately sized kettlebell. Kendra goes for the big one.
Well, I'm going to get started with that one. I think I can do it.
All right. Oh, fine.
Just because we are doing this way doesn't mean you have to. This is about knowing your body and saying right now, okay, what do I want to do? If it's challenging with the weight that you have, then just do that.
Okay, so here it goes. It's going to be one hand, swing, high pull, rack and press, snatch, squat, change hands. Rinse and repeat. So 5 on each side, that's 1. We're going to do 10. Here we go. The swing is, the change hands is the swing. Here it goes. Swing, high pull, rack and press, snatch, squat, change hands. and press. That's one. That's two. Three. There's four. That's halfway, folks. That's six. Three more. Two more. Last one.
I tried cheating. That leg part was it. Wow. Okay, that was hard.
Nice work, folks. Josh, Jing. Hope you guys kept up.
Jing? Jing is with us?
Jing Ho.
Oh.
Jing He, sorry. Need my glasses.
I know another.
Jing Fang.
Yeah. Wow, that was really good. talk about working up the cardio as well. And look, we just spent 4 minutes. That's all we did, 4 minutes doing that particular round. And I'm telling you, it'll work your entire body. And the cool part is it doesn't matter what age you're at. David's 53, I'm 58. I say that a lot because think of yourself at the age you are now. Imagine yourself when you're 60. You know, my oldest grandson's a senior in high school, for crying out loud. I have my oldest daughter will be 40 in a few months. And it's great for me to be in this place, to be strong, to be it's not just body strong, but mind strong, warrior built. It's so amazing to feel like this. I just want to give a shout out to willowworth.com. She makes all of my silver jewelry. Felt like sending some love to everybody. Willowworth.com. She's a silversmith, a fantastic, beautiful soul. Sending out love to her.
Crazy good yoga.
Oh my gosh.
She's got some serious.
You have to check out her page. I don't know how she does it, but she's an amazing person altogether, but an amazing creative artist as well. A beautiful, beautiful soul. I can't say enough about her. And then for all of you who don't know what our journey is, we're going to be leaving September 1st with our Airstream and our Range Rover, and we're heading out and hitting the road in the United States for 2 years. So
Alan says I'm 70.
Yay!
And I can't believe where I'm at. Well, I can believe where you are.
Isn't it amazing? It's so amazing to feel, because age is just nothing. It's just, I can't tell you, so many people grow old way before they have to. And it's really just about balance. It's about taking care of your body. It's about eating right, doing fun things, having big goals, finding the people that love you, you love them, and then, your tribe is important. So it's time to make that change. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We are here Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get your kettlebells, work out with us. We've got some really great stuff coming up. Love you all. See you tomorrow morning.